you're trying to go through space to get to a warp, but the game is built to where you have two players to play it. Um, but it's a puzzle inside the map where you go up ladders and go to certain things. But there's a button that will fly you around. There's a button that will shoot on the top of the screen, on the right of the screen, and on the left of the screen. And to defend yourself, you have to run to that side of the ship to use that gun. And as you play, you upgrade your ship to make it to where it's easier to defend. But it looks fun to me. What is Mixer, and why am I trying to join it?
I have no idea, but Mixer is basically a streaming thing. Inviting you to the game.
I can't hear you now.
What do you mean you can't hear me?
Are you still there?
I'm still here, yeah. Okay, I'm still here.
Okay, what is Mixer, and why did you invite me to join it?
I'm not inviting you to the Mixer. Mixer is invite to game. There we go. And I'm inviting you from the party to the thing.
That's the one you did.
And Mixer is the game streaming thing that Microsoft owns because they didn't get their hands on Twitch.
Oh. Did they change it to where I can't play it unless I have the disc?
Not that I'm aware of.
I got a Mixer. Why did I join that?
Mixer's free. It's a free thing that they.
You guys send another invite?
Okay, I'm going through the invite thing.
You sent it, but I accepted and then declined. Or...
I want to go this way. I'm going to go the old school way.
Like, start the thing, waiting for me, and then invite me.
That's where I'm at.
See if it works.
Invite to the game.
I've never tried this, so...
No, basically your screen
Alright.
just goes blank.
I click on it. Almost missed that one. Alright. Way out. Buy. $30. Free trial? Maybe? I guess I have to download the trial.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well, it's a free trial, so if it's free and it works, then yay. If it doesn't, then let's play something else.
Yeah, I don't have anything. Yeah, that no Far Cry. I got it from the GameFly and everything, and I've already like sent that back and everything. I was like, okay, I'm done with this. I was like, I did everything in the missions, and it's like that's it. Forget you buy.
Yeah.
I never buy Far Cry games. It's just no replay value.
Yeah.
I mean, Miller.
I like it because it's a good single player, kind of with a little bit of multiplayer in it. And usually when I'm done with it, it's boring. So
Yeah.
I bought the extended all the DLC stuff because I'm gonna probably play it. So this will sit on a shelf for probably 3 months while I wait for the DLC. It's already finished it. I want to get Sea of Thieves, but I think it's not free.
Well, I mean, do the dollar thing and see if you like it, and then go that direction, and then you won't be paying $50 for a game.
Yeah. But it still sucks.
I mean, basically, I was playing this, and I kept getting random people that wanted to start like at the end or the back of the beginning, and just different directions. And I was like, "Fuck it!" And I was like, "I'm done with this. I'm not gonna."
Let me see if I have to download something or delete something from my hard drive. It's not doing anything. downloading facilities.
I don't know how like the pair or the sharing, works. I just know that because I did with one guy, and he's like, "Oh man, I'll be on tomorrow," and the guy was never on. Next couple days, never on, never on.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, fine, fuck it. I mean, I've had South Park here in my inventory since it first came out, and I've done
Yeah.
3 hours of the game, and I was like, I got this game here. I haven't played. I wanted to play. It's like, fuck that. I'm gonna play it.
Yeah. I've been bored as hell. Recently, other than Far Cry, there's been no games worth a damn to play that I haven't already beaten.
Well, I went through.
I don't want to play this Back to the Future, but it's just watching a YouTube video while I'm playing the game. Slow and boring.
I mean, the other game I can tell you, which is $5 right now, is White Noise 2, and it's okay. It's not terrible, but it's not the worst game I've ever played. That's the other game that I got because another guy I've been playing with, he had recommended it, and I was like, I always wanted to kind of try it.
Yeah.
And he was like, it's a good time to try it because it's only $5 instead of $10. And I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
One person plays as a monster, and 4 people have to collect these tapes, and the monster's out to get you, obviously, with his different abilities. And and you have to
Is that Slender Man?
sort of like that, I want to say. If Slender Man was a multiplayer. And the only way you can banish the monster, or you don't banish him like, send him completely away.
Just get all the papers.
No. You gotta get the tapes and everything. That's how you banish him completely. But to get him away from you is by light. All your friends have to be around you.
Have you played your Papers, Please?
Nope.
All right. Have you heard of it?
No.
All right. It's a Soviet Union border wall crossing, and you are the crossing guard. And people walk up to your booth, and you look at their papers. And each day, you have to find the people that have incorrect papers. Like, you'll have to look at their date, their name, where they're from, what book they gave you. But at first, it's just making sure that they are this citizen with this passport. Next day, it's you have to look for this guy and arrest him and look at the paperwork. And it just, the farther you go, the more you have to pay attention to.
Sounds real, like, tedious and detailed.
Yeah,
I want to say like L.A. Noire.
as you're. Yeah, that was kind of slow, but it was fun.
Yeah.
It just,
I never finished that
if you
game.
got a strategy guide, you kind of burn the game, though.
I thought that game was kind of an actual trick in its sense. And what I mean by a trick is that, like, the guy would be, like, twitching his face, and he's like, oh, he's not lying. I'm like, yeah, random freaking people just keep twitching like that all the time.
Yeah.
Especially when he says,
I'm terrible at looking at people's faces and see what they're thinking about.
I don't think that game represented their faces correctly. It was a good game. It still did. I don't think it did as accurate. Like they were not seeing tales of something. I think it sometimes contradicted itself. You running into problems?
I'm downloading. I'm at 17%.
Ooh.
I'll play Minecraft while we wait.
Is it going to download that way?
I got a bunch of crappy games.
Well, you're the one that buys them.
But 7 days a day.
7 Days, I couldn't get into that one too much. It was just kind of
Too complicated.
not just that. It was just like oh hey, there's people are gonna come. I'm like, oh no, come on.
I just couldn't get the ingredients down to know that I need these 15 pieces to make this item I need, and then knowing where to
Oh,
find them.
with the Game Pass, you get well, I don't know if you have a pre-order, but you have the State of Decay access, and that's multiplayer now.
Yeah. Is it out already?
No, it comes out the 22nd of next month, I think.
I think it's like Monday next week or something. Or...
I know it's coming out on.
I have it in my book. I pre-ordered it too and downloaded it.
I don't have it pre-ordered. The only game that I'm looking forward to pre-ordering is probably Red Dead. And I was playing this with one guy, and left and right, he was like, "Man, I wish." And the weird thing is this whole guy. What was that noise in the background?
I guess the mixer was still running in the background.
Oh, I just heard another person's voice, like somebody was asking you something.
What the hell was I looking for?
No, I had played with one other guy, and I could tell he was black because he kept saying, "Hey, what's up?" You know, and I was like, "I'm white." And he was like, "Man, I wish I could cut these cut scenes." I was like, "The cut scenes are part of the game. That's like 80% of the game right there. What are you talking about?"
I mean, like, if you beat the game and you've already seen all the cutscenes, I wish you could skip them.
Yes,
Because some
he
of them
didn't
are
beat the game.
long
He was trying to
as fuck.
beat.
Yeah, but some of the cutscenes are boring as hell.
Mm.
Like a 30-minute cutscene with a 5-minute piece of gameplay in the middle,
Yes, you're right.
and then a 30-minute cutscene.
But I mean, to know what was
Which isn't bad when you're playing it first time through, but the second time, yes, I would like to skip.
well, they could introduce the skip into the second round playing. I mean, that's definite. They've done that in the past by games.
All right, well, this is going to take like 20 minutes.
Holy shit, dude! What the heck's your internet? You hooked up to McDonald's?
No, I'm fiber wire with almost a terab. Was it 33 bytes per second? I'm getting 75 megabytes per second, megabits per second, or bytes, whatever small. But it's still gonna take a while.
Holy,
Maybe 10 minutes.
jeez!
So,
You waiting for that damn State of Decay to come out?
Yeah, I want to play that. There's a lot of games. Crackdown. I want to play the shit out of that.
That one I'm up in the
Bet
air.
you're probably gonna play.
Oh
that
yeah,
too.
I'm gonna play that. But I mean, that's just. I'm like so fed up with them. Oh, that's gonna come out this year. Oh nope, we're gonna push it back. Oh, it's gonna come out this year. Let's keep pushing.
Christmas.
Oh yeah, they say that, and then watch when E3 happens. Oh nope, we gotta extend it
Yeah.
because they've changed a lot of the rules that they originally stated when they first announced the game. They're like, now we can only have certain buildings that can collapse. I was like, no shit.
All right. You mind if I go call some people for like 20 minutes while I wait for this to download?
That's fine.
All right. I'll keep it on and stuff, but I'll unplug you.
Okay.